Cindy Morgan from the real Tron, or the first Tron, I should say. That's a bad thing for me to say.
Classic Tron.
The classic Tron, right. And there you are with, if I'm not mistaken...
Bruce Boxleitner?
Yes.
And Jeff Bridges.
Right down there. Did you see, I guess you did, Tron Legacy, right?
Yes.
What did you think?
I thought it was fantastic, all the great special effects. It was really interesting the way they took the story.
How did you come to be in Tron?
The original Tron, I was a couple years before. I was dating a guy. He took me to lunch. He was in this cartoon. And I said, cartoon, that sounds great. I was eating lunch and I was busy. A couple years later, I get a call. I hadn't worked for a long time since Caddieshack. Had a little run-in with one of the producers.
Oh no!
Well, it happened.
Do you want to dish dirt on it?
What's that?
You want to dish any dirt there?
It's just that I just came there to do my job and that's it.
I get you. I get you.
Understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I got a call to go in and read for the director, which is unusual. I didn't go through the usual casting director. And I came in and was put on tape with Jeff Bridges. And I said, okay, I don't understand, but thank you. And I got cast in the role. I found out 20 years later, I asked that guy, was that Tron? He said, yes. He said, yes, I was out, you were in. I'm never taking another actress to lunch. I didn't know, but it wasn't the same role.
What did you think? I gotta ask you this question, given the between the lines. Are things better for women in Hollywood now?
Well, I moved out, so you'll have to ask them, but I think some things, the more things change, the more they stay the same. So,
is there more women here, for example?
I hear from a lot of young women here, which is great. That's the first time. I really do, and it's wonderful. They ask about young women. I mean, like 12, 14, 15. Yori, that's Yori, and that's Cindy Morgan, which is it does. I hear from guys all day long, so thank you. And also hearing from them, it's fantastic. But to tell the truth, some people still need a map and a calendar to know like here it is and where we live. But God bless them. You know, if they get away with it.
I thought you were saying a candle too.
No, a map and a calendar. Where do we live?
That could be a double entendre.
Not going that way yet. But thank you.
What are you doing now?
Finishing the book on the making of Caddieshack. I've got a gun to my head. I better get it done.
Oh my God! Now, I know 3 friends who can say all the lines to Caddieshack.
Yes.
What's your favorite line from Caddieshack?
I don't
favorite
know.
scene, maybe.
Billy was a riot. He's got, I think, the most classic lines, just because they all just popped out of his head. You know, freeze gopher, great line. It's a great line.
Hey, do you have a picture from when we were in Caddieshack?
Yeah.
Right. There you go.
This is the iconic shot.
Wow, I remember that.
I know you do. Yes.
Now, tell for those of you who are, of us rather, who are younger, tell them your character's name, what Caddieshack was all about.
Lacey Underall.
Yes.
Actually was a real person, met a dead Caddy.
Are you kidding?
Yeah. Well,
By
Lacey.
that name?
Lacey. Not Underall, but Lacey was.
Okay.
Dead Caddy met her. And I'll be right with you guys.
Okay.
We're having a big show. I'll be right with you.
Do you know of Lacey Underwear?
Underall.
Underall. Sorry.
Take it easy, buddy.
I was getting excited there.
Yes. So the question was she a real person? Yes. What was the other part of the question?
You were about to say she was a real person and how you became. You were telling her about to tell her story about how you.
How I got the role. I auditioned.
Right.
I read the script and I went, well, this couldn't be more unlike me. But were I to do this, how would it be to be this carnivorous female of biblical proportions, but have anything she wanted? So I thought it through and I went in and auditioned and I thought, well, that's great.
So basically, you played someone who is almost against type in a sense.
Well, but we all have that Superman fantasy,
right?
Or Superwoman fantasy.
All the actors and actresses in an airplane, you know, like they all played against type.
Yes.
Leslie Nielsen did that.
Yes.
Right. That's what it sounds like in this.
And also, so it really worked out for me. But it only made me nervous when I came in for the last audition. I saw I was the only one reading for Lacey. Then I said, I can't do this. This isn't me. And then I thought, if I could just concentrate on one thing. I said, hope that it's a man reading with you and make him sweat. And you know how to do that. You just look him in the eye. Am I right?
I'm sweating right now.
Yes,
I think I'm sweating right now.
Nice.
Is my head sweating, I think? Can you tell?
My work is done.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you.